Saroka, welcome to the broadcast. As you're coming on in, please make sure to share out with your friends, retweet this broadcast, and just follow us. If you don't know who I am, I've been live streaming on social media for about 3 years, 4 years, and I've been on social media as a career for about five. Haven't exactly made a financial career out of it until now, but I have definitely made a lot of friends, had a lot of cool experiences in the process. I've traveled across America. I've seen a lot of cool things. I found a beautiful woman to invest my life with and see where things go. And the roads have been rocky recently, but they are finally on a brand new track because to say they're back on track never really were. But this track is pretty nice. So as you're coming in, like I said, say hello. And I will be sure to say hi. I pretty much just hang out with people. As far as my life is a little quiet right now, but it's gonna get cool again. Hope to have you. Oh, it's currently prime time on Twitter, so make sure to go ahead. Pretty big process. Content and analytics. Things are about to get real. I hope you are too. And you. And time for us to enjoy a good life. And bring you guys along, anybody that wants to come along. We have some cool experiences together. About time we do. I wanted this. I appreciate your help. Absolutely. The entertainment has not been exactly the same as people playing. So maybe entertainment in the future, but we're trying to keep up with our life. So content is lacking, which frees up a lot of time to be able to talk to you guys. I do have questions though. But we're gonna let everybody.
Cello, how have you been doing, Jake?
Welcome on, Cello. Cello's not familiar. I wish I could see usernames and profile photos and stuff. I'm doing well, a lot better. Kate and I are doing a lot better because I'm a bit of an oversharer. I'm going to say this very simply. This goes out to people that I've been looking for my past that were involved in my life before. My dad died when I was 18, and I couldn't get over it. There's a very bright future ahead. It also includes some deep breaths. So that's how I'm doing. How are you doing? Where are you from? I'm from Pennsylvania, United States. It's been a minute. Hi everybody. I don't know how much you heard and you didn't hear. I babble on anyway, so why don't you start talking and we'll get into a conversation. Because that's usually what my show's about anyway. Keep talking is all energy. Let's start off, let's do a sound off here, let me know where you're from. And if you're brand new to the broadcast, let me know if you're first time. And Caitlyn will sound off.
Okay, so Nat How pro says Canada.
Welcome from Canada. Natalie. Is it Natalie?
It's a net underscore.
Natalie. I have a lot of anxiety that I never had before. And I'm getting rid of it. I'm so pumped about that. Like, I'm coming back to life. I don't have to be scared. That's awesome. I'm not ignorant and I'm not scared. Cool. Why not? Welcome to Canada, Natalie. I'm in Pennsylvania, United States, and my beautiful friend here, Katie, she is also very quiet. Are you in a loud part of Canada or a quiet part? I would love to go into the mountains just for a minute, you know. All right. Question one. All right. Since we are in 2020, what from the roaring 20 you want? I wish I was prepared for this a little more. This is you. That's definitely you. Something you know about. This is fun. If you don't want to share, that's okay. It's all good. But if you want to share, I think it was cool. So I'm asking you guys, from the 1920s, what would you bring to 2020?
Are fantastic piece set in the 20s?
Fantastic.
I don't know. I just felt that like
I would say
time.
It's not olden times.
Well, like
the 20s, you know, or the early 1900s. Yeah. Why? What would you bring back?
I don't know. Kenny Hudson says, "Hey."
What? Are you? Kenny Hudson was here long before I was here.
She says, "Doing well. Hope you guys are all good."
Pretty well. How do you feel, Kate? You get a thumbs up. Good. We're not hypocritical. Am I oversharing? What do you mean? It's us. Like I'll overshare. I'm sorry for like reactionary. I'm really sorry. I'm so used to, you know what I mean? Like I'm so used to the screen and everything, and I so easily forget when I react. You hear my belly? You hear a lot now. I was so and I hear. All right, I'm on lockdown. Sorry, guys. Oh wow. But we are doing well.
Kenny says, "Just dropping in for a quick hi."
I appreciate you stopping. So, anybody out there that's familiar with don't know what you had in today. That's not the demographic. That's a good question. I want to say that question. If you could have a magical, here's another question. Is that right? Is that a lead-in? If you could have a magical creature as a pet, what would it be? Oh.
Dragons and big dragons?
I believe you.
Yeah.
Right up in here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm trying to think of cool, clever. All right, everybody, currently prime time on Twitter. If you remember this from forever ago, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and retweet this broadcast now. And we're going to take a look at how to retweet this out because Caitlyn is new to doing Periscope. All right, so we're going to click share the broadcast. Oh, I have to share with specific people. I thought I could share it right on. All right, we can ask for share. So if you guys will go ahead and share that on Twitter real quick, and then feel free to follow and join the party. And thanks for being here. Thanks for the hearts. Hearts are always huge. I will be putting myself on screen again one day, but for right now, it's taking a breath and getting ourselves on track. What's up?
Okay.
If people are saying there's no volume.
Yeah, but like now they're saying the volume's better because I moved it out further from the.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know why? This microphone right here on the back of the phone. It was probably being blocked by that piece of the. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks a lot. Are there people in here talking, or? Because if just because you're not answering the questions doesn't mean we can't acknowledge them.
Yeah, no. If they're actually saying anything that I think is,
Well, are they saying hi? Are they mostly just saying weird stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Darcy, 1 says, "Have you seen Tiger King? If so, what's your thoughts?"
I, like always, am not up on the trends. I'm about to be. I was up on the trends for a little while, but I don't know anything about Tiger King. I haven't had 5 minutes to focus on something else. But very soon, I'd say within the next month, we'll be able to hold. I'll hopefully be able to hold a conversation about that kind of stuff. But if you want to fill me in on what Tiger King is, I'm listening. While I'm live here, but yeah. Tell me more of what the story is, the situation. The only thing that I saw on Twitter was something with Britney Spears had a tiger in her show. So I don't know. Kate doesn't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened. But I've been very busy. My job is culture, but I haven't even had time for culture because I'm uncultured. I'm getting myself civilized. I'll work on talking about civilization next. All right, well, all due respect and love, screw the questions. Is this okay, my love?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Screw the questions until tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just being dramatic. Screw the questions until other broadcasts. I don't want to do questions on Periscope. I just want to hang out with people, and I want the camera. What do you say? You let me try?
What, later? What? Oh.
Periscope's mine.
Sorry, I was looking at the comments. I wasn't even listening.
You're not hurt. No, you're good. But I'm saying, like, I want to be on screen on Periscope. That's what I want. I want to be looking at the comments and talking to them. That's what I want. And if I can't handle it, then, we'll have you handle them.
Okay.
But I would like to give it a shot.
Do you want to?
I got it.
Okay.
All right. Hi, everyone. Oh, you know what? They're taking those screenshots because, oh, God, he's on screen now. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. Fed her husband to tigers. Do not speak on Britney. Okay. Tiger King owns a zoo and does unorthodox things. Okay. So why is he the main event of Twitter right now?
as it seems. Can I can I send you a hen way? A hen my way, like a chicken? I'm always up for a chicken. I don't know if I'm allowed to have it in here. We could try and get it to roost in the on the grass. That'd be cool. But God, I have gotten corny, haven't I? Ugh. I'm like old and weird now. It's kind of gross. I don't like me anymore. I need a haircut, and I think that's it. That's all I really need is a haircut. And probably some new clothes and a better attitude. I'm gonna take that seat, okay? Something by the charger. And also then the light is shining in my direction. Ugh. Hello, everybody. Have I started learning Portuguese, says Yosemite. Because we're doing lasso. He's asking about if I'm doing Portuguese. Where's my battery at? I'm 61%, and the battery is going up, so I should be okay. Oh my goodness, these people on YouTube can't calm down. I'll tell you what, like, I won't tell you what, because I'm like moving on with my life. Welcome to I almost said it. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. That's what I'll say. I'm coming over by the light too, because I'm not doing it. I'm not bound to the table. Oh, okay, that's not good. I'm happy. I'm super happy. Matt wouldn't like me right now because I'm happy dappy. Right? Oh, I'm not doing this crap anymore. I'm living my life. I want to talk to you guys. It's what I want. I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Ugh. I'm just going to find a way to handle it. Suck it up and handle it. Because this is this is my final point, and a point a lot of you have been trying to get me to understand for a long time is I made a choice to get on the screen. I made a choice. And then I complained. Okay. That's it. Moving on. And thank you for all the hearts. I've never gotten so many hearts in my life. That was a joke. I used to have millions. Oh God, don't do that. Don't feed my ego. We all have to agree on that. He is feuding with a woman. Thank you for the hearts, Patty, and for the purple hearts, whoever's giving them. He is feuding with a woman who may or may not have killed her husband. I do have to admit, you guys get into some juicy drama. How are my workouts going? I quit. I don't want to work out. You know, like that's me. I do not enjoy working out. I don't want to. So, I mean, right now anyway, I just don't have the interest. I think once my life is in a better place, I'll probably have more interest. But without an income, like without full income, I'm making a little bit and doing a little better. But until I'm at that point, I just, like, me taking my time to work out makes me feel guilty. I don't want to do that right now. A better attitude, for sure. Is Kate okay? Yeah, she's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We're both getting better day by day. Are there any humans in the room? Oh, Tina, thank you for the heart. Much appreciated. She may have fed her husband to her tigers. That's people are crazy. People are losing their minds, man. This is my take on things, is people are losing it. I almost lost it. I kind of lost it I guess we could all say I kind of lost it for a little bit. I definitely lost it for a little bit. You know, I'm back. Reality has sunk in. You know, I just cut out all the crap bags from my life, and that's good. But wow. You know, time to move on. You gave up on training. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm just not feeling it right now. I just have so many other obligations. Free pony rides, you better believe it. I can be your new girlfriend. Kick Kate out. Kate's not my girlfriend. Kate's not my girlfriend, but I'm like, how do you say this? I'm not the desperate kind of single. I'm like, I'm very busy. I never thought in my life that I would not have time for girls. And I have a woman in my home. And I don't have time for girls. And I cannot explain that to you. Other than I just finally see where my life has come to. And I gotta work. You know, gotta stay busy. Or you know, there's really no other piece to it than that. Tiger King is in jail for plotting to kill the woman. I don't think I'll ever be able to wrap my head around these things. You can work out 30 minutes a day. That's a lot of minutes. Tina, 30 minutes is a lot of minutes. I could do a 5-minute workout. I could do a 10-minute workout. Once things are more consistent, working out. It's just not happening. Just to spite people who tell me I have to work out. I got a good diet. I got a really, really healthy diet. Like, we're eating all organic food. Thank you to the people helping us to get groceries. You know, very healthy diet with a roof over our heads. And now we're just hunkering down on social media and making sure to put out. Busy doing what? What I'm doing right now. What am I selling? Chocolate. What are you selling? Organic Wendy's too? Nope, that was just free Wendy's. Thank you for sending the Wendy's. Much appreciated. I don't think you have pants on. I do so have pants on. I do so. This is actually enjoyable for me. It is about time. I fought so hard for lack of a better term to grow a set. No matter how sexist that sounds, I just don't have a better phrase for it right now. You know, like, I grew up and I said, you know what? I like Periscope and I like talking to you guys. And whoever hates me, like, they could suck it. That's their problem. It's really, truly is not my problem. And if I would have just stuck with that in the beginning, that I didn't care what people had to say about me, that I never even would have started making mistakes to begin with in those directives. But I'm track, and a lot more knowledgeable than I was in the beginning. Am I scared? Darcy says, am I scared of the coronavirus? Hey, can you bring my big cup of water? Thank you. Am I scared of the coronavirus? Thank you very much. Are you okay? There's nothing to be scared of. Like, it's all good. I'm finally just hanging out. People are saying plenty of crap. I'm not even paying attention to it. Katie, I'm letting you know the game is over. Like, it's done. Well, you look so stressed. You're just tired. All right. I love you. I'm here. I'm here for you. Yeah, it's probably a little wet from the towels. You're good? Okay. Rabesh Day says, hi, I'm Brazilian. And thank you for those purple hearts, whoever that's coming from. I'm Brazilian and I'm here and the green hearts. Thank you. And if that's you, please let me know it's you. I'm Brazilian and I'm here as an excuse for not sleeping in the moment, and I don't speak English. That's okay. I don't speak Portuguese either. So we'll get along just fine by not knowing what each other is saying. Just hang out in here. It's a fun place to hang out. Trust me. You say problem is everyone hates you. Here's what I learned from small people. Everyone to small people is usually like 5 to 10 people. 100 tops, right? Yeah, there are a lot more people that hate me than that. But there are actually a lot more people who like me. It's part of how I'm able to keep my composure. If there's not one person who likes me, I struggle with that concept. For good reason, I struggle with that concept. Moving on. Adult land. Of PA. Northeastern, like near Scranton area. I don't know if you know where Hazleton is, but I went to school in Hazleton. I'm over near Sugarloaf. It's like let me know if you know what I'm talking about. SJ Broker goes, is there a lamp overhead? I feel like I'm in an interrogation. I'm just doing what I can to get some light for my face because it's not a well-lit room. I have friends from Wellsboro, PA. Do not know where that is. Where is Wellsboro? Do you know where Wellsboro is? Okay. You know what? People keep saying free Kate, free Kate. Here's what I'm going to say. Kate is not free. She's extremely expensive as a human being. All right? This girl has some expensive tastes, and I love her for it. She has good tastes, and I love her for it. She's very expensive. She is not free. And she doesn't have a financial value. But just like me, she costs money. You know? We do cost money to keep alive. It's kind of a thing. But it doesn't mean money is the only thing we're worth, but, you know, to the markets out there, in the consumer economy, we're most definitely worth money. And Caitlyn Suzuki is extremely expensive. Thank you. Thank you for the solution. Thanks for the light bulb. It's a great idea. Caitlyn popped the top off of the light bulb here so we could have a little light. Everyone say thank you, Caitlyn. Thank you, Caitlyn. We love you, Caitlyn, so much. They do. They're screaming. They're screaming for you right now. They love you. Ugh. Yeah, Patty, that's normal. What I like about you, Patty, is you gave me a second chance. That means a lot. That to me is the world. Lucas, welcome on. I'm good. How are you? How's it going? Do I have a dungeon? Not yet. One day we will more than likely own a castle. There may or may not be a dungeon. What's done in that dungeon, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in time. Daft goes, are you squinting your eyes because of the light or are you messed up? I think the light is a good disguise. I just the light is bright. I used to blast the phone flashlight in my eyes when I lived in my car and I would broadcast. And I had no problem. And I would just stare right into the light. And I mean, I don't know what's wrong with me. I mean, there's something was, well, I'll agree. Just exactly what is what I think everyone's still trying to figure out. SJ Broker goes, Kate wants Gucci. I'm on a Walmart budget, bro. Yeah. No, she doesn't. It's not Gucci. It's attention. And attention costs a whole lot more money than Gucci. Time. She requires time. And that's part of what I love about her. She demands attention. And that's what smart people do, is they make sure they're known. At least that's been my experience with life. When I see a smart person, they usually, now here's the thing, how they get the attention is going to decide whether they're intelligent or they're clever. But that's, once again, just been my experience. Smart people get it in a positive way. I wasn't trying to be clever. I was actually dumb and scared. Not dumb, just filled with fear. And so I couldn't really think straight, but doing a lot better now. I'm not a victim anymore. Now I can come on Periscope, have fun, and enjoy it because I like Periscope. I complained to the platform, right? Really, I just didn't seem to have the ability to focus on what I wanted. I want this. I get off on this on some level. I take the abuse and I enjoy it. And if that's sadistic, if I have a problem, maybe I have a problem. But at the end of the day, sifting through 1,000 negative comments and finding 5 people to have a conversation with, it's like a hobby for me. I genuinely enjoy it. I would prefer, I don't think it's even true that I would prefer there not to be negativity, because it's like that drive, just the requirement just to earn that for me. It makes me feel like it's more worthwhile. That's me personally. Go for hockey. Welcome on. How are you? Thank you very much for the blue hearts. It's all good, SJ Broker. Okay. Fat Cat Creamery. Where do I know that from? Where do I know Fat Cat Creamery from? That sounds extremely familiar. Thank you for the pink hearts and the blue hearts. I love hearts. Thank you for the hearts. And if you want to make me freeze, give hearts. It'll slow my phone down. Fat Cat Creamery. Why does that sound so familiar? That's gonna bug me. Now I'm going to sleep. All right. Have a good night. Shouldn't speak English. No, sociopathy is when you don't experience it. I just have a really thick skin. I know how to handle it for two reasons. I know how to power through people's BS, and I also have a very good BS meter. So, I know when people are messing with me. I know when, usually, and I also have a big heart. I think that's another really big thing is having a big heart and knowing that you can take most things with a grain of salt that people say because they're coming from whatever angle they're coming from, whether it's they're hurt or they're just aggressive. And I always had a big heart, but I was always more concerned with my own hurt than the hurt of others. And now that I've worked through a lot of my own hurt and I'm doing well, it's really freed up a lot of my feelings to be able to put out for others, but also at the same time make sure that I, keep an eye on my own environment and don't let things get out of hand and give too much. Because that's what I did before, is I gave everything for nothing. My time, my energy, my effort, and I was left miserable and abused. When you smile big, I can see your resemblance to Charlene. Yeah, well, we must be related, but at the same time, it's real hard to believe sometimes. But such is life. It's going. Hospitality industry is dead. It's going. Hospital. Go for hockey. Is that like go for hockey? Can you message me elsewhere? Because I would like to hear more about this. Sarah, I have my own theories, and I'm trying to plan for the future financially when I don't have 2 dimes in my pocket. But I'm a pretty decently smart guy. I'm very excited for where things are going. So if there's things that I'd be very grateful to hear them in a private conversation. So anywhere on social media. How's the hotel, says Matt? It's nice. I think it did not register until today that we are in a hotel. It didn't register until today that we are technically living the travel lifestyle again. And that there are plenty of hotels in the US. And those hotels right now are extremely inexpensive. Yeah. Extremely inexpensive. Less than rent in some places. And we are, by definition, homeless. And so if we were to travel from point A to point B to a new home, 100% legal, 100% legitimate, and there's a lot of cool things to come. And I'm very excited for that. And so is Kate. And even if we have to experience nature from a pane glass window, better than nothing. Thank you again for the green and blue hearts. They are not stopping, and that makes me extremely happy. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. She's her own person too. Good. I think what happens to a lot of us throughout life is that we forget our identity, So maintaining our own identity is very important. Got it. All right. Thank you, Go for Hockey. That room needs better lighting. Yeah, that's okay. It's a great spot. I do like it here. No joke. It's quiet. It's decently sized. Like, it's a pretty good size. The price, it's amazing. And then the staff is really, really nice. Very helpful. We are currently sitting at $169 a night, and that's low for us. Okay. $169 ain't in my price range. Nothing is in my price range right now. It's mostly, people helping us. But yeah, as things get better, I'm doing all my social media, and we're monetized on YouTube and things like that. And things are getting better day by day. My issue was always deleting my videos when I got embarrassed when I said something stupid. But now I save my videos. I'll make some of them private, like as most of the ad rev comes in and it's not necessary anymore. If I did embarrass myself, and I'll just make it private till I get paid. But I'm also starting to make little segments, like the big long videos. You guys could you'll start looking for little segments. I'm gonna start making little segments, just so you don't have to sit and watch an hour and a half video, unless that's what you like to do. Then I appreciate having you live. And I told myself I would never do recorded content, right? I'm so full of myself, so prideful. I'll always do live stream. I only do live. Well, you know what? Man's got to eat. And it's time to grow up. So I'm alternating. I'm shifting. I'm not so stubborn anymore. Thank you for the green hearts and for the blue hearts. Tina said she's given the green. Thank you. Whoever's given the blue hearts, please let me know. Wave if I'm live. Hello. Daff. Yeah, that's not that bad. And it's also something to be jealous of. So I totally understand your comment. Hotels do have to be careful not to price too low. I'm not complaining, personally. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Matthew goes, why do all these people hate you so much? Probably because you're good looking. That's where it started off. I made a couple of mistakes. Some pretty bad choices here and there. Okay, I made one really bad choice. Every other choice was not a bad choice. It was like just being an idiot. But yeah, for the most part, it has been just I care about people. I attract attention. There's a lot of people that want attention and they don't get it, and then they get mad at me for it. But I'm not just here for attention. I actually give a crap about people, and that's why this keeps working. That's why no matter what happens, life continues to go forward. But I appreciate you being here, Matthew. Thank you, whoever's shooting out those yellow hearts. Yellow, green. What color would that be? Fuchsia, maybe? Thank you for the hearts. I get excited. I used to get really excited, and that me is coming back. I'm getting energetic again. I'm very excited. I miss being myself. It's nice to finally be free to be myself again, and it's it's me. I freed myself in my heart and in my mind. I came back to the realization that other people don't control my life, and they can't. And as long as I maintain my own headspace, that I can be myself. And I hope that you take from that example and also realize no matter what mistakes you make, there's always a way back to being a better person. But it's going to take a lot of focus. And the more mistakes we make and the more choices we make, it can get a lot harder to backtrack. But that's just been my experience. Yeah, broker. Like I said, for me, I am finally in an attitude of gratitude mindset where every comment, every view, all of it, it adds to the growth of my life. It adds to the growth of the community that I'm now building, because people aren't going to guilt me into saying that I can't have a community. Life is good. So if you want to be a part of my community, feel free to stick around, because I appreciate having you here. I really do. I really do. They can price low and then cannot rebound. You're teaching me, man. Vegetarian, welcome on. Good evening. How are you? Kate's fast asleep. She's chilling. I'm trying to entertain her. She's asleep. Are you on both platforms now? Oh, Go for Hockey. I'm all over the place, man. But not all over the place that I used to be. I'm focused. Boom, boom, boom. I'm everywhere now. So, and I'm producing slightly. It's not, it's not legitimate productions or like big fancy stuff. But the point is, I'm finally to a point where I'm making sure to at least get a photo up. I'm making sure to keep to my schedule, and I put that schedule first. I remind myself this is a job, and I make sure that I stay consistent. And I have been consistent for almost a month now, and not fully consistent. I've had a couple of relapses, like little ones here and there. But my consistency is growing exponentially day over day. And I'm finally starting to post consistently and go live consistently. And yes. Welcome on, Viper. How are you? Long time no see. Oh, well, I'm a cool cat and look better. So no jealousy here. Well, much appreciate you being here, Doth. What's up? How's your slumber? How's your slumber? Are you ready to go? You want to go to bed? It's only 9:30. We have live on Facebook for 10:30.
Oh, I'm good.
All right, and I'll do it myself. I don't think I need help with live stream anymore, which is good. Once we get that thing for you, then you can just do your own thing and start figuring out what you want to do. I'm good. I'm feeling. I'm gonna have my days. Don't get me wrong. I can handle it tonight, but more than likely, this is going to be a rare occurrence until I build up some more stamina. But I will definitely be able to handle this in no time, which is great. If I could just get this in my hands properly. I appreciate you. Thanks. I'm not intimidated with jealousy. I think you are interesting. Thank you. I'm a normal dude. But normal dudes can be interesting. And Matthew, what I find interesting is you being nice to me. It's nice to find someone in the Twitter sphere being nice. It's a rare occasion, but those unicorns do exist. We're out there, man. We are out there. Yes, I'm in Pennsylvania. What is my thing? What is my thing? Just talking to people, man. People ask me what my thing is. My thing is talking to people. My platforms, I've had travel content and things like that over the years. I've done gaming. I like talking to people. That's my thing. But I'm going to start legitimately producing content. Right now I have a $100 phone, so I don't really have much. But as I get back to, a financial position to have a better device and have better resources, then I'll be able to put more work into what I do. I'm already putting some work into it, and I can put more, and I'm going to be putting more. But like I said, for the future is YouTube is probably going to be pre-produced content and live streaming every now and again. But like illusionary production, like a legitimate movie or like, shorts, things like that. Periscope will be where I hang out with people. Snapchat, where I talk to people. Facebook, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to share it. I have it figured out, finally. And the reason it's going to work is because I'm keeping my mouth shut about how I'm going to do it and exactly what it's going to look like. That was always my biggest mistake, is sharing every little secret I had. And then when it got sabotaged, the people who sabotaged it would turn around and say, hey, well, look at it. He lied. he wasn't even going to do it or he couldn't do it. But now keeping my mouth shut and staying responsible and staying on task and not putting my energy in anyone else, other than the people who are supportive and positive, is going to ultimately be the thing that makes this succeed. You're funny, broker. Funny man. Welcome on, Astrix. How are you? Kate's awake. Kate's for sure awake. Oh my gosh, God, look at all the hearts. Thank you for all the different color hearts. I missed that. That used to happen back in the day. Thank you for being here with me, those of you who are supportive with your hearts. If you are supportive with the hearts, please shout out and let me know it's you doing it, so that I can personally give you credit and know that when I see those hearts that it's you in this broadcast. Alexia, welcome on. YouTube tonight? Yeah, I'm here on Periscope. So I haven't even had the chance to change over the times in the public because I had it the schedule, in YouTube, but it's now switched. So most of my live streaming is going to be done on Periscope, and I have a lot of recordings that are going to go up on YouTube, and then I will probably be live streaming on YouTube 2 days a week. I think it's Monday and Saturday. I think so. Yeah, I'm going to be on Periscope. The times that I was going to be on YouTube. Or the times that I was on YouTube is now getting shifted over to Periscope. Brown Doodoo Hearts is muy. Hey, you know what? I appreciate your brown Doodoo Hearts. Because in my life, I eat crap. And when I eat crap, good stuff comes out of it. So I eat crap for a living. And then I poop gold. So feed me them hearts. I'm ready. I'm always ready. I'm giving you green ones. Thank you, Patty. Thank you very much, Patty. I appreciate your hearts. Patty is our dark green hearts. Thank you. And I can use the word our and we without manipulation because it's a community and that's a normal thing. And I don't have to get on screen and confess to things that were not the way that even I said they were because I was gaslit into confessing to things I've never even done. And I mean that. I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Reality check for me. I keep my head on straight because no one else is going to do it for me. They're just going to pop my head off and then make me talk and say what they want me to say. Mine are green, says Tina. Thank you, Tina, very much. I didn't mean to give too much light to the negative. I apologize if anyone, if that hurt the vibe. But for me, like I said, I just had to let that out. Okay. Do I have a plan to save America from the coronavirus? Hashtag stay home. All right. I have a question for you guys. I could definitely be a lot more manic right now. You could order me Wendy's and I'll show you. What was I going to say? Because mania is not a part of my personality. It's called having high energy and actually accomplishing things in life using my personality. Because everyone has different personalities, and calling me manic for being high energy is extremely aggressive and rude and completely wrong. And it's always been wrong. I'm a high energy guy, and I'm freaking awesome the way that I am. And if you're low energy, you're awesome the way you are, just the way you are. So, where was I? Refocusing. What was I talking about? Remember, Kate? She's asleep. All right, I'm gonna go to bed because the creeps are coming out for the night. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you to those of you who are here with me tonight and for me. It means a lot. The support that you showed. It's a good broadcast, and I'm gonna scurry off into the night and have some good sleep. Nighty noodle, says Speedy yesterday. Thank you. So good night to Astrix, SJ Broker, Patricia. Who else? You're doing well, Jim. Thank you, Sukamuka. Appreciate that. Guys, stay in support, and I will spend more time with you. Good night, both of you. Thank you, Patty. Patty says good night, Kate. She says good night. All right, good night, Tina. Tina, thanks for being in here. Matthew, thanks for being in here. So no worries. Thank you. All right, good night, everybody.